Okay, so we're going to take a look at another question from the 2023 HSC Standard 2 paper. This is question 22. So we're told the braking distance of a car in meters is directly proportional to the square of its speed and can be represented by the following. So braking distance, which we'll call B, is K times speed squared. K is a constant of variation. The braking distance for a car travelling 50 kilometers an hour is 20 meters. Find the value of K. Okay, so we're told if B is equal to 20, S is equal to 50. It should be the other way around, really. If S is equal to 50, B is equal to 20. But we know both of these, so we can plug these in. We get 20 is equal to K times 50 squared. So divide both sides by 50 squared. This tells us K is 20 divided by 50 squared. Now, we could just decimal approximate this. That's going to be a sensible way to go here. 20 divided by 50 squared is 1 on 125, which is 0.008. 0.008. So this is the value for K. And this is the answer to part A. In part B, we are asked, what is the braking distance when the speed of a car is 90 kilometers an hour? Well, we now know the constant K. K is the same for any speeds in braking distances. So speed is the input. So you input any speed, the K is always constant in this model. So we now know B is 0.008 times speed squared. So we are told speed is now 90. So braking distance is 0.008 times 90 squared. This is 0.008 times 90 squared, 64.80. 64.8. And this is the braking distance. And this is in meters. So this is quite an unusual calculation question because it gives you a model which is not in SI units, right? Kilometers an hour is not the SI unit for velocity or speed. The SI unit, System International unit, would be meters per second. So for any of you who take physics or chemistry or engineering, this will be slightly uncomfortable. But when you do these types of questions, you can have models denominated in non-SI units. It does sometimes happen that these form particular correlatory trends. And certainly that is the case for this question. So let's talk about the marking. For part A, you get a mark for correctly substituting values into the formula. So you'll have some working. You get the second mark for the correct solution. So if you don't quite get the correct solution, but you did have some working, you'll still get something. If you don't get the correct solution, you will not get the second mark though. And then for part B, you'll get 1 mark for having 64.8 with working demonstrating that, nothing for anything else. So this is how we do question 22.